Refresh.
Yeah. I think we're good there.
Still waiting on it.
Nah, you're good. You can keep going now.
Keep going for what?
You just go for it.
So Seth. Yeah.
Just start hitting it. All right, cool. All right. What's going on, everybody?
Oh, my
We're
ears.
back with the backseat. Oh, I'm sorry. I took a week off. We're back on the Backseat Podcast. We've got two special guests today with us. We got Seth and Kyle. What's up, guys? How are you?
Hey, what's going on?
And of course, Henry's here.
Hello
Hi, Henry.
there. Hello there.
I want to give a huge shout out real quick to, obviously I'm biased, with my girlfriend Ivy. If most of you have noticed, all of our, hang on, I'm sorry, the stream just came up. All of our branding has now been revamped and renewed. And, well,
Success.
it's now there. Right,
it's
exactly.
official layer. Yeah.
Absolutely. So thank you, Ivy, for all that. We're going to be doing the thumbnails, graphics, everything for our channel. So hopefully that just helps. I'm just excited for it. That being said, I was gone last week. What did I miss?
Bugger all.
That's a good. Right. So there's no Adam the Vape Permit this week.
There's no Adam the Vape Permit. I have been so busy with work and we didn't hang out. Well, no, we technically did, but like the only thing that happened, and Seth can attest to this, was we played a game called Dice Throne, and we played so much that everyone was decision fatigued and no one wanted to keep going.
Yeah.
What is this game?
I was going to say, yeah. Need an explanation.
What did I call it to you, Kyle, the other day? It was something, what did it say? Complicated Yahtzee?
It's Advanced Yahtzee?
Advanced Yahtzee? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Something like that. It's, Henry, do you want to explain it, or? You're the pro. You went 2-0, man, or 3-0, whatever it was. You just like.
I hate that that's the case, but basically it's like you have dice poker and you have Yahtzee and you have like D&D character aspects. So like you have like barbarian versus mage, in which the mage characterizes in just face damage, and then the barbarian can tank damage while also dealing damage, and it's like. It's basically just put D&D, like super basic D&D, with Yahtzee and dice poker.
Got it. Cool. I was afraid we were going to get into another Warhammer thing
No,
for a second.
No, I won't do that again.
That melted my brain.
I'm sorry.
No, it's over.
Did you ever play Warhammer, Adam? Because I don't think Kyle has either. But we've never
touched it.
Just stay with a 6-foot pole. Like, don't even get close, because I know the beast it is.
No, we don't.
Yeah, same way. I most of my video games come from sports games anyway, so
Nice.
I still have yet to pick up Blood Bowl. The guy said that would be a good one to start on.
Yes, very
Blood
much so.
Bowl?
Yeah.
It's like Warhammer football.
Warhammer
Oh,
rugby
okay.
football. Yeah, that's all it
I'm
is.
just playing Bloodborne, so I just thought it may have been something similar. that's all.
Fantastic.
Dude, Bloodborne's cool.
Dude,
Bloodborne's
yeah, I
cool.
played all 3 Dark Souls, and now I'm on Bloodborne. Oh, it's so good.
Isn't it
Didn't
coming?
the new game get announced?
Yes, E3 was like last week, man. They dropped so much.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, Elden
right?
Ring.
Yep.
Elden Ring.
Yep.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, George R.R. Martin doing the story too. It's so cool.
Yep.
Hopefully it's cool. We'll see.
Oh.
Is it on? Is Bloodborne on on PC yet?
No, it's
Mm.
PS4 exclusive still, or PS exclusive
I
still.
I know it's coming to PC at some point. They said that. I just hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
wish.
that is not something I've played, but I've watched it and it looks really cool. That being said, I know that this controller that I have right here is going through that wall.
Yeah.
So I've seen people get angry, and with
yeah.
my temper when it comes to video games, I mean, there's going to be holes in all these walls around here.
Yeah, I think there's a few dents in my desktop right here, my desktop table from the 1 through 3 franchise of Dark Souls. It was rough, man.
Yeah,
But-
I've got that just from every what game did we play that I got so mad at? Among Us?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my desk dips a little bit right here in the middle because I know that's where I can hit it and it has some give. Mainly from playing Among Us with you guys. I hate that game.
It's such a good game though.
Isn't that supposed to be like a party, like fun game? Like,
It's like a
So
test
is
of
Monopoly,
friendship.
man.
Yeah.
true.
Well,
True.
we-
Mario
specific-
Kart.
Yeah.
Mario Party.
Yeah, I've thrown fists with Mario Party. Yeah, with Mario Party before. So I guess yes.
Yeah, in Adam's case, it's most definitely a test of friendship between him and Daryl.
Yeah, yeah. Because I saw him at the New Year's party and I acted like everything was good.
Yeah.
Because it was. But had we not made up a little bit before that, I would have punched him in the mouth.
Is that old Among Us beef?
A little bit, yeah.
It was because he kept targeting Adam, like inadvertently, but he was still targeting Adam pretty hard.
Inadvertently.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Oh, I stabbed you. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Why were you doing there?
Sorry, you don't get to play the game. I'm sorry.
Everything's cool with me and Daryl now, though. I think I should make that clear. Daryl's a good guy. I like hanging out with him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Daryl's the homie.
Is he still up in Montana?
Yeah. He's chilling. Doing his own thing.
He's an official pirate boy. He finally went kayaking for the first time, too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Really? I heard they were trying to do it last week, but I didn't realize they actually got out on the water.
Yeah, he sent me a snap of him and Kyle on the water, and he told me like they went like 15 miles down the river, and like they were so tired by the end of it that they had to get basically like they got AAA'd by someone who was on the water. they got drugged back to their shore by someone.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, kayaking is a rough time sometimes.
Yeah.
Good workout.
God, it's a great workout. So like my grandparents have a lake house in Indiana, and we tried kayaking because they live like in a little bay, so you go around the point into another bay. Man, we tried doing that one time, and we just picked up and walked along the shore back home. We're so done with it.
Yeah, it works those muscles like you never work, right? It's like the weird like back ones that you have to like specialize in. I don't know.
Yeah.
You get any sort of wave on it because you're in the water, right? You're like halfway down into the water in the kayak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I know canoes kind of float on the top, right? Or is it the other way around?
I don't know.
For argument's sake, let's say we're still in the water.
Either way, it's just way too much physical work for anything like that.
Yeah.
So.
And I don't know if you know that or noticed, I don't work out at all. So me doing any kind of extraneous activity.
Are you telling me you lifted the shirt? There's not a 6-pack there, Adam? Come on, man.
There's a lot of hair.
Well, there'll be a 6-pack. It's just one he's gonna enjoy.
Right.
Yeah.
Pack of what exactly?
He's got the keg.
Exactly.
That's what I call
I'm a little fluffy. I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with it.
The ladies like a little bit of fluff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to impress anybody but Henry, so.
Oh.
You don't gotta do much. I'm an easy
Is
impressor.
it working?
Oh, you're gonna make me blush.
Oh, sweet.
No, if you move in here, I'm gonna yell at you to get into the gym with me. I'm going to. It's just how it works.
Wait,
Hey,
you work
Ivy,
out,
can we
Henry?
not move over there?
Yeah, I do. I've been trying to get Seth for a little bit now. We have to work
Good
out a
for you.
schedule. Have to work out a
Yeah.
schedule.
Get him off his butt.
I'm getting there, yes.
He already
I'm on my
did.
feet all day, man.
Yeah, no,
what are
he
you
does
talking
enough.
about?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's true.
he's walking all day. He's doing things. It's just
That's true. That's true.
I just have an
Things-ish.
there's just an
How many
overt
steps you
passion
take
of mine.
How many
The
steps does it
last
take?
time I worked out
Yeah.
with somebody, the last time I worked out with somebody who like forced me to go work out with them was this bodybuilder I knew in college. And he took me to the rec center and he goes, "We're gonna do all these extremely heavy lifts." And I went, "Okay, cool." And I kind of like,
That's not that's not how you do that.
I know.
Oh.
I know, and I was like, I'm gonna impress this guy because I don't look like I work out, but I'm strong. And man, my chest was so sore. I went to a football game or a basketball game the next day, and we won. So everybody did this for their alma mater, and I was like, oh, I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much pain. Get off
Jesus
me.
on the cross. Just
Yeah. All my friends were like, "What's wrong with you?" I go, "I worked out with Charles yesterday." And they went, "Ooh, bad idea."
Oh, so he has a reputation for pain, essentially.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Little-
Yeah, you got to be careful. Yeah, you'll burn yourself. I mean, I get it. Like depending. I mean, you start back in. There's been so many times where I've started, working out again, saying I'm going to do it. Like that first day of like you do abs, and then you can't laugh. You can't nothing can be funny at all.
Right.
For like a good 48 hours, it's just awful. Like you're watching a sitcom and you're just stone cold. Just watch. It's just
You gotta eat more
It's
protein.
definitely. Yeah, I do. Yes.
I mean, like, let's put this into perspective. I played golf in high school. We don't work out. How many like cut golfers do you see? Probably one or two.
Where did you go to high school? Did you go around here, Texas, or no?
Yeah. I went to Flower Mound Marcus.
I went to Centennial. I played golf for Centennial High School.
Oh, did you really? That's cool.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah. I was gonna say we actually did a decent amount of workout. We spent a day in the gym. We swam laps every other day. We used to
No,
like
I did not do that.
none of that. Oh well.
Mm-mm.
It didn't help me at all. I mean, I was still skinny and drove the ball 250 yards. I guess it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the crazy thing because I was skinny. I was super skinny in school. I had some digestive issues, but when I got all that solved and I started packing on a little more weight, I was like, wow, the ball's going really far. I fly it over a green on a par three. Like, I don't know what just happened there. And I need to go play, man. I miss going to play a lot.
Top golf.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, Top Golf.
Top
Yeah.
Golf.
Ooh,
I've got
yeah.
$100. I've got $100 gift card to Top Golf, and nobody will take me up on it.
Well,
You're looking at the 3 people right here. This is it.
I even made a quip about it before. I was like, you can
No.
watch me eat the green.
We should
I'd
play
pay to
that
see
then.
that. That's fun.
It wouldn't look pretty, I'll tell you that much.
Not expecting it to, but I'm looking forward to it either way, dude.
I recently saw this video. It was filmed from the second story because there's 3 levels. And it's them just sitting there, just drinking. The guy's doing like a Happy Gilmore swing, and like out of the blue, you hear, oh, whatever, and a guy is going over top of the 3rd story, like he actually fell off, like he actually did what you
Oh.
don't think actually happens. Yeah,
Yo.
and he's
Oh.
he's like hanging onto the net, like upside down, like this, with like a beer in his hand, and then just cut. It's like that. That's all I can say.
R/hold my beer.
Yeah,
Right, right.
yeah. It's just it makes me a little nervous, but
You
I
would
don't know.
think no one would really be, I guess, dumb enough to do that. But I
Ah.
guess with the beer in hand, anything's possible at
Yeah.
Top Golf, right?
And pump,
That's true.
and pump
Yeah.
somebody full of alcohol, and who knows what'll happen.
You start swinging that club, it throws
Yeah.
you forward, I guess. Who knows, man?
Yeah. Yeah, that's when you drive the club, not the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, the club went further than the ball.
Yeah.
Classic.
The club took the driving wheel. Now I'm going with it. Woo!
Yeah, I think honestly, Top Golf, like actually getting good scores at Top Golf, it's hard, man. Like
Mhm.
it's like a sport, right? They have like a league and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do they have a Top Golf league?
Hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I've
So-
seen it happen. Those guys are competitive.
I'm gonna need a little bit of explanation. I joke about it, but I've actually never been. Don't even know what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what a driving range is, right?
Yeah. It's like what you see people like shooting at the targets and stuff, right? And-
Yeah.
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 It's just got 3 levels, and you hit it into targets, and all the balls are microchips. So they know where it goes.
Microchipped?
Yeah, there's they have like scanners in each hole, so it'll detect exactly which quadrant it goes in, and you get different points. So you can play like different games with like your friends based on like different pins or different distances and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
You can even play like virtual golf courses. We did that at Mother's Day, I think.
Virtual.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Is
that's
that new?
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we played like the first 4 holes of St. Andrews out in Scotland. It was
oh,
Dude,
nice.
that is
nice.
cool.
Of
So
course,
like
that was the first time I'd swung a club in a year, so things didn't go great, but
that ring
it was
rust.
still fun. Yeah, well,
Yeah. Yeah, it's where you start picking up the golf balls and throwing them into the holes instead of actually using the golf club.
Ivy about did that.
I have done that
Funny.
before. I'm not ashamed to admit it. but
Guilty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guilty. Yes, guilty.
I can safely say I haven't done that, but I probably will join the club.
Well, you can play games where it's like hit a certain target, and they have ones that are like 20 feet out, right?
Mhm.
And like you either have to putt it off the top of the entire thing and let it dribble in, or be good. And I can't do either of those. So
No.
it's a nice little little fadeaway, and you
Right,
sit there,
right.
piece of cake. Yeah.
The thing about Top Golf is it's so hard. Like, I consider myself a really good golfer, and even I'm not very good at scoring at Top Golf. Now, take
Oh,
me out
yeah.
to an actual course, that's a different story.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard, man. Like
Yeah.
it's tricky.
You know, we were talking about this before. It's Guitar Hero and actually playing guitar.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
two very different skill sets.
Very.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you shoot, Adam, for golf wise?
Or
when I was
used to
playing
it.
it,
Yeah, let's your
like-
best
yeah, not
score
right now.
in
I'll
the
make myself
prime.
look better and then tear myself down a little
Yeah,
bit.
exactly.
Well, I used to shoot mid 70s, high 70s consistently.
Cool.
Nice.
Now, probably high 80s to high 70s.
Sub 90, you're in the clear, dude. Sub 90,
Yeah.
you're still like really good.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah. Thanks.
that's cool. That's cool.
It is cool. Like I loved playing golf too. I wish I could get back out there, but now it costs money. In high school, they took you out for free. You know.
I didn't take that for granted as much as I should have. I feel like I got to play a free round of golf like every day. Like to imagine like spending my money to do that now would be ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
too much. Too much.
Well, clubs, they're like, you got to join the club, which is $500 a month, and then you got to pay for the rounds you play, which is like $100 a round. So it's like,
Yeah.
what do I do?
Is it really that much money?
Yes.
For some, yeah.
Depends on where you go. Yeah.
That's to join like the club houses, and then you have to actually buy the clubs too, which like
Yeah.
it's paying for 2 sets of clubs essentially, and it's a lot of money. Like it's a lot of money, dude. I think it's we talked about this the other night, Kyle. It's like the most expensive like baseline sport, because if you're going for like a nice set of clubs, it's expensive. They cost a
Yeah.
lot.
It's a down payment,
Mm,
Yeah.
pretty much. Take a loan out.
isn't it like
Yeah.
something like $700 for like a set of clubs or something? Like just cheap too.
Yeah, I mean, a new set of irons is anywhere like around $1,000 usually. Like a good set of irons is over $1,000 almost all the time.
That's
1,200,
very
1,300. You're getting up there. Yeah.
I could just get myself a better iron with that.
Yeah.
different type of iron.
It's
Yeah,
funny because
yeah.
then I was walking down Target and I saw they have like their own golf clubs, like a Wilson Golf Club. They were selling like their driver for like $30, like a $30 driver at Target. I was like, dude, I want to take it out and try it just to see. Like,
I tell you what, you want good budget clubs? Go to Costco.
They have
Costco.
Costco.
What?
Golf.
Costco sells
Yeah.
golf clubs.
Are
That's
they-
awesome.
Wait, are they Costco branded clubs?
yes.
Oh, dude.
There's a generic brand for everything.
Apparently they're
Great
good,
value
too.
golf clubs, dude. They're coming.
Their clubs and balls, I heard, are actually pretty good. So if you ever need a budget set, there you
Wait,
go.
seriously?
Mm-hmm.
That's-
Wow.
That's
okay.
amazing.
That is funny.
I'm trying to
Oh,
get
I
Ivy
learned
into
something.
golf. It's going okay.
Yeah.
Henry, you're shaking your head. Why is that?
I'm one of the plebeian people that I'm like, golf is a boring sport to both watch and play.
It's
It's not-
like
It's like, I don't say it to be mean. It's just like I never understood it, but that also is because I'm bad. So I'm a
I was going to
little
defend you.
biased.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I feel like because like for you and Kyle, it's like you had the opportunity to play and learn how to play well. So it's like you can enjoy it, but like from a layman's like entry level thing, it's like I'm frustrated and I don't have someone to teach me how to do this. Fuck this shit. You throw the club
That's why they sell
Yeah.
beer on the course.
for people like
True.
me.
Yep.
For
Yeah,
people like
and
me.
me. And me, who gets frustrated because I'm not playing as well as I think I should.
It's frustrating. And you don't have like a team to fall back on. So like you mess up, you don't have like someone like patting you in the back. Like, it's okay, man. It's okay. You'll get it next time. Nah,
Yeah.
like you mess up, you look around like it's just you.
I have to,
And then-
Yeah.
You just have to eat the shot. Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
oh.
I have to take
It's you in your
accountability.
head going, you suck, you suck, you suck.
Yeah. Yep.
Go over to the lake and just look at your reflection.
Yeah.
Like, what
Come
have I
on, man.
become?
Yep. That's why they throw gloves in the lake. That's why, because they want to go talk to themselves, right? It's like, I'm just gonna go over there anyways for a pep talk. Might as well just throw it.
It's like it's like when you go to a boxing ring, you have that coach that's right next to you. You're your own coach. It's just the water.
Come
It's a
on,
mirror.
Seth.
Yeah.
Smelling salt is like the beer, you know, like the
Yeah.
beer, alcohol.
Henry, Henry and Adam, have you guys seen Happy Gilmore?
Oh
before?
yeah. What?
Okay. Henry, you
Henry.
haven't?
No,
Oh.
Dude.
I wish we were in
Okay.
person. I'd hit you right now.
I'm telling you, I'm not a movie guy. I'm sorry.
No,
It's a
that's
classic.
It's a classic.
I haven't seen a bunch of classics. We owned The Godfather on VHS, and I still haven't seen those movies.
Well, if it was on VHS, you're probably like 3.
No,
So,
no,
like-
we had a VHS till I was like 16, and then we
Wow.
then we sold. Well, we didn't even sell them. We threw them. We threw them away, which I'm very angry about. We threw them away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. There's like weird VHS tapes that are like super collector's items that I've heard. Like the old like Disney ones, like the Disney classics, can go for like 50 to if it's like the first print, you know, because they don't make them anymore. So
We had it was either the original or the second production of the Star Wars films on cassette, which are like at minimum like a couple grand, and we threw them out. We threw them out.
What?
Yeah, we threw them out. It was insane. I was like, how dare you? It's whatever. It's cry. It's
I mean,
whatever.
I had a few shelves in my media room closet full of Blue's Clues tapes for a long time. I wonder if those were worth anything. I
Yeah,
think
I
my
think
parents
so.
still have them.
There was something to me.
It's so hard to know.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
find
it's
the
like
right
You're never
person.
really gonna know.
it's a guess and check
Definitely.
over the course. of
True. It's
20
also
20
you gotta have
years.
the right buyer, right?
Yeah.
If no one's
Yeah.
gonna, that's you never think about that.
You gotta find the
Yeah.
right people, the right connection to sell to. Otherwise, it's worthless.
Yeah, you may have the only copy of VeggieTales Jonah, but if no one's gonna buy it, then it's like it's like okay.
I love
Dude,
that.
where'd you pull that one from? VeggieTales Jonah.
That's personal history, man. We
That
used
is
to.
personal.
Yeah, Adam said Blue's Clues. I mean, me and you, man. It was
Wait,
VeggieTales.
Is that the one with the talking caterpillar in it?
That's Bug's Life, dude.
No. The Bugs Life Jonah one where it's like the
Bugs
caterpillar.
Life Jonah?
Okay.
You mean VeggieTales Jonah?
Yes. Okay. Cool. Yeah. East is confirming for me. Yes. Okay.
Yes, Henry.
Yeah, it's been
yes.
forever.
Okay.
But yeah.
There is wait, in the Jonah one, there is a talking caterpillar.
Yeah. There's a scene.
I
I'll
honestly
have
don't
I
remember
gotta
that.
watch. Time for a rewatch.
There's
Time for a rewatch.
There's a specific scene where he's listening to a cassette, and it's like one of those like do you know who Tony Robbins is?
Yes.
Yeah, like that where
Yes,
like it's audio of like you telling yourself you're a good
Sure,
person. Like,
motivational
Yeah.
self-empowerment stuff,
It's like-
right? Yeah.
yeah, it's like you are great, and he's like repeating to himself, "You are great. You are a go-getter."
Don't remember that.
Yeah.
I remember more
Motivational
of
speakers
the
weird me out.
I was gonna say the part I always remember is not the stories, but the songs.
silly songs.
Silly
yeah.
songs,
Silly
dude.
songs
That's
with
all-
Songs with
Larry.
Larry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I should be playing for the last song is the hairbrush song. right?
Airbrush song. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we should do.
Or the cheeseburger song.
Yeah, the cheeseburger. Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
are my cheeseburger.
There you go.
Hey, there's the musical piece, Henry. Come on.
No, not at all. I refuse. The pirate.
Yeah, so speaking of music, I have questions. So 3 out of the 4 people here are musically inclined, right?
I'm technically. I just haven't played in
Okay,
years.
so all 4 of us. Henry, I know your answer to this, but I want to talk to Seth and Kyle about that because coming from a musician, it's kind of cool to see what other people are influenced by. Start with Kyle. Like, what's your biggest influence when you play music? Like, what started you on your path?
That's yeah, that's cool. Good question. I don't really know. My mom and dad didn't really play music. My family isn't really musical at all. But my grandma played piano for her church. So she got me a piano as a kid. I was like 12. I banged on it for like whatever. And then I woke up one day and wanted to learn one song, and then I liked it, so I did a different song, and then a different song, and then whatever. And then it just kind of went from there. I don't know. I love the Beatles. I love like Led Zeppelin, all the classic rock guys. I don't know if you actually I can turn my I have on my wall actually. Hold on. I got some pretty good ones.
Yeah, the gorillas.
I got some decent ones right here. Oh,
Oh, you put a vessel. Nice.
yeah, so I got what I got?
22 a million?
Radiohead, In Rainbows,
Nice.
21 Pilots, Vessel, Bon Iver, 22 Million, Hotel California, Gorillaz, and Billy Joel. So pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's actually pretty cool.
but yeah, I mean, honestly, inspiring wise, I don't know. Good music.
Fair
I don't
enough.
know.
That's a good
I don't
point.
really know. Just creative music, stuff that's like going against the norm, That's why like all like the Beatles and stuff like that I always love because not really maybe the songs maybe aren't always the best, but the stuff they do in them is always really creative. So I always appreciate that, So
Yeah, I understand that. I've never been a huge Led Zeppelin fan, but I respect them a lot just because of what
exactly.
they did to evolve rock music from that point.
So that's for like inspiration. I kind of look to them, just feel like, okay, what can I do different? Just with my own
Right.
stuff.
Do you compose?
You write your own stuff? Oh,
Yeah.
Hey.
So I've been writing for a long time. I'm actually working with my brother and one of his friends, Kyle. We're working on something together, a video game or
Andres?
designing something. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm designing like some video game music for that right now. So it's going good. It's
Nice.
fun. Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's just beginning though. So it's like small, but who knows? It's fun. I'm enjoying it.
More than
That's
willing to
cool.
support it if we can.
Yeah,
For sure.
definitely.
That'd be cool. That'd be
When
dope.
I'm working
we
on
get a
my
rough
thing,
draft, we'll
too.
let you know.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
absolutely. That'd be cool.
That's actually really cool. So you're scoring the project then?
Yeah. I'm kind of like the lead composer. Wow, lead composer. Thinking of Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin's on the brain. I got Zeppelin on the brain. Lead. Yeah. So I'm doing the music for that. So it's a good time. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Cool.
super cool, man. That's really cool.
Yeah. Seth, what about you, man?
What about
Yeah,
me?
I mean, right now I'm working on an EP, my
Mhm.
first one.
Nice.
I haven't played live
Okay.
music in 6-7 years, and I want to get back to it.
Yeah.
Of course, anytime you call up a venue, they're like, "Okay, do you have a demo tape?" No, I don't. So I'm trying to get that out there.
Mhm.
That's really the biggest thing. If it turns into something, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
What type
What's
of
your-
music?
I was gonna say, yeah. What's your influences, dude? What about you?
I'm really big into punk music. Right now, my favorite band is the Gaslight Anthem.
Okay.
My all-time favorite is Alkaline Trio. But their logo's behind me from Chicago. That's pretty much it. But I started on, like you did, AC/DC, classic rock. Built my way
Goats.
up to yeah. I think that's how a lot of people start.
I'll be
Oh,
right
yeah.
back.
But I worked my way up to like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and then I heard Nirvana, and I was like, oh damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Then
Yeah.
from there, I went to Blink 182 and their offshoots, and then I found Alkaline Trio when Tom DeLonge left Blink 182, and here we are.
Yeah.
So I do have some punk on vinyl.
There it is. Yeah.
I love it.
This is by far, I think, their best album.
Oh,
is this
yeah.
one. Enema of the State. Would you agree?
I would agree, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't have too much
Second.
punk though.
Yeah, second is definitely Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, though. That's a really good
Yes.
album too.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
I always liked how it ended with Anthem, and then the beginning of Take Off Your Pants was Anthem Part 2. So,
yeah, that was
like,
really cool.
Over albums, they had like a Part 1, Part 2, which is cool.
Yeah, Tom did that in Boxcar Racer and Angels and Airwaves, his two side projects. He had
Mhm, yeah.
Letters to God and then Letters to God Part 2, and
Okay.
I forget what album that was, but it's there. So I do like when bands do that. It makes the whole catalog feel cohesive.
Yeah, it's cool. I also have Dookie on. I have Dookie and American Idiot. You like Green Day? You didn't mention Green Day. You a fan of them?
Yeah.
Not really.
Not really. When I
Yeah.
was in 8th grade, I was a huge fan.
Of course, yeah.
Like
middle school.
like all of us. Yes.
Right. I think I got burned out on them. I haven't been keeping up with them lately.
Yeah, I think after they kind of sold out a little bit. I think after American Idiot, they're just stuff. I don't know. It didn't hit with me as well, but I still
have
like their older stuff.
I have a thought that's like, if you have the opportunity to sell out, take it.
You're the
But-
first person I've ever heard say it, but from your, I get it.
get it,
I get it.
yeah.
I get it. How often are you going to be in that position? To have
Right.
that
Right.
success.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I agree with you. I mean, if you're gonna sell out, just take it. Take the opportunity. Go get paid. To do
Depends
it
on
if
how
you want.
much you're selling out for the. If it's like $5, it's like.
That's a good point. yeah.
if you're getting
Yeah.
paid a Happy Meal, maybe it's time to pass on. But do you like Clash, the Clash, Adam? Or
Clash is
any
good.
like old punk or anything like that? Sex Pistols,
Ramones.
Like the
Yeah.
Sex Pistols, the Ramones. My favorite classic punk is the Misfits for sure.
Okay.
Nice.
Love the Misfits.
Buzzcocks.
Buzzcocks.
yeah.
I don't listen to them too much.
Okay.
I don't know if this counts. No, it doesn't, because Rancid's not classic punk. I'm stupid.
I mean,
I have to have my Spotify list in front of me for this, but
yeah.
I do like a lot of classic punk. But really, my eye shifts more towards the stuff that's come out more recently.
What's your opinion on like My Chemical Romance?
They're good. They're good.
Yeah.
They're super musically inclined, and they fit really well in the era they were in.
Yeah, my fiance is like that's her all-time favorite group. So they came out. They're having like that one. They're having like a tour, a reunion tour.
Yeah.
Next year, she's finally going after like 10 years. She's been waiting. So tickets are
Good.
not cheap, but
yeah, that's what we heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
but she's going, so it'll be good. She's excited.
Yeah, I would totally go to that. That was a little, I think. So that whole time period for me was getting into music. So all like the classic rock. Oh, I forgot Motley Crue in there. Motley Crue is one of my favorites too.
Nice.
But when I was in AC/DC, Motley Crue, that's when My Chemical Romance, Paramore, bands like that came out.
Paramore, yeah, same kind
And
of.
now that I'm a little older and have a little bit more free time on my hands, I can go back and listen to all of them. And
Yeah,
it's been,
pretty good.
I feel like I missed out.
Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
stuff. I never had like an emo phase, man. So it's like I go back and listen to like all like these emo bands. I'm like, there's actually some pretty good stuff in here that I kind of
What are
actually
you talking
enjoy.
about? I remember when you used to paint on the eye shadow, Kyle, before going to
Oh.
high school. I remember. Dyed your hair black. Oh yeah.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, yeah.
For the record, I didn't do any of that.
No, yeah. That was
For the record, I have to make that clear. Like I was looking at your faces. I was like, I don't know. If they
Yeah,
know what
they're
he's talking about.
I was trying to imagine you with the eyeliner.
Yeah.
I think you can pull it off.
I was
He
gonna
looked
say,
pretty
well,
good, right?
what's the judgment here? What's the call? What's the verdict?
This is the emo phase. Start right now. Here we go.
Yeah.
Go hardcore
Right
kiss.
now.
Kiss makeup. Hardcore.
Ooh.
Ah. Dude, if they could do it when they're like 50, I can rock it at 26, right?
50. Aren't they like 70?
Yeah.
Sure, probably. There, yeah, I said 50.
I've
Well-
seen Kiss live.
Really?
Yeah, they toured with Motley Crue one year, and I was such a big Motley Crue fan, I had to go. I left prematurely.
You didn't
I'm
want to
not-
rock and roll all night?
Not
That's the song I left during. I'm not a Kiss fan.
Ooh.
really.
Yeah, I'm not a huge.
I'm
Kiss
not the
fan.
biggest. I'm not the biggest. I'm not the biggest.
I don't particularly enjoy listening to them talk about things that they don't know what they're talking about. Which makes me a hypocrite because I could talk out of my butt all the time.
All right.
But that's the main thing. Their songs are all right. I get it. I get why they're popular. They put on a pretty good show too. But I was like, I came here for Motley Crue. Dad, can we leave?
I remember when they came. I was a senior in high school, so this was 2013ish, I guess, in like Dallas area. I had
Yeah.
some friends that went, and they said they played for like 4 hours, and like it was like 1 a.m, and they were like just everyone was just tired, but they're still playing, and they were getting so bored and everything, and like it ended like way too late. They didn't have a super good time. I was like, oh, okay, I don't know. It's just
That's
Yes,
not my
unfortunate.
thing. Not my thing. Not my kind of scene, I guess. Kiss.
Yeah. Yeah. All those classic rock bands, they'll play for 2.5 hours if given the opportunity. I've seen AC/DC and they were fantastic. You know,
Yeah.
they played for 2.5 hours and I couldn't hear anything the next day. So
I can't believe
yeah.
they're old enough to do. They're so old knit they can still do that. You know, it's so much more athletic than you think. Going up there,
Oh,
running
yeah.
around, carrying that guitar. It's hard, man.
I mean, when we saw Paul McCartney, I thought he was just gonna keel over at some point. Like you see him up there with the sweat dripping down his face. He played for 2.5 hours. Like he said, we looked it up the other day, right? He's like 77,
77, 78.
He's 78, and he still plays 2-hour sets, man. Like he's been doing it for 50 years. It's insane. So
Pretty cool.
guess when he's
That's the
making $1
life I
million a
want.
pop. Yeah, when I guess he's making $1 million a pop, it's like, I guess.
It gets a little easier to do it when you're getting paid that much, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Live shows at some point, Adam.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live shows.
There you go.
There is like man, the ultimate dream would be, I don't know, Seth, you're in our server more than Kyle. You ever watch that Revival Tour
Ooh,
show?
which I need to change that. I need to change.
Which server? The
Nut Shack in the music channel. I post it like once every 3 months.
No, I haven't. What is it?
So you can have
It's-
contacts, Kyle.
What?
I sent him the Discord thing so he can have some context.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Thank
gotcha.
you.
The Revival Tour was obviously a tour that was put on by Chuck Reagan of Hot Water Music, and it was him, a guy named Dave House, the bassist for Alkaline Trio, and the guitarist and singer from Gaslight Anthem. And they would just play acoustic, stripped down versions of all their songs. And they played for like 2.5 hours, but each person had their own 45-minute segment to play some music in. It's so cool.
That's
that
cool.
is one of my favorite things I've ever seen. That is the dream right there. To see them and be on it. I want to do that.
Yeah. Be good enough to have your own unplugged session that
Oh yeah.
yeah, you have your popular song and you can play it acoustic wise like 20 years later and just
It'd be
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
dope.
That would
First
be
you
cool.
gotta plug, then you gotta unplug.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It was really
Yeah.
funny. I used to have a joke about that with Nirvana because they do that song Polly. It's funny how the unplugged version is more plugged in than the actual version.
Yeah, that is good.
Nice.
I used to listen to like, oh, it's not VH1, it's not MTV. What's like the other music TV channel that was out that showed like all?
Was it Axis?
It might have been Axis. They had like all those unplugged live sessions, you know, for like an hour. Like the artist would come on and like do stuff. Half the time, those like unplugged songs sounded better than the originals. Like I'm like honestly, like just I don't know.
Yeah.
There's something to be said about stripping it down.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think if the song is good, right? If the song is good to begin with, then it'll stay good.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like, yeah, if it's kind of an ugly piece, then when you strip it down, it's just still gonna be ugly, you know?
Yeah, it's
Right.
trash.
Yeah, it's just. But the one I remember vividly was Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi. Yeah, it was just him and I can't even think of his name. Help me out.
Sambora.
Yeah, the guitar.
Richie Sambora?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just them two on stage, or essentially, and it was all acoustic. Like, you know, "Living on a Prayer" was very chill. And
I can just imagine Bon Jovi like just slowing down, living on a prayer, so emotional.
Yeah.
Actually.
But it sounded good. He could still sing, so I think it definitely makes it a good song, or makes it.
That's good because if you've heard Motley Crue in the past 10 years, you know that people lose their voice pretty quick
Yeah.
once they get older.
This is true.
Ooh, yeah.
This is very true.
I need to find that video of Vince Neil trying to sing "Kickstart My Heart"
Like, so,
and put it in one of the servers. It's so freaking funny.
Oh man! Yeah. Speaking of losing your voice, Kyle, have you seen the live performance of "Come On Eileen," where he's sick and he does the?
No.
Have you seen that? I never seen it, and Issa showed it to me, and it ruined the song, essentially. Like
I don't want to watch it, dude. I can't watch it then.
So bad, man. Like,
no, what are you talking about?
He's cracking. He's like singing like that. Like, it's so bad.
You can't unhear it how bad it is.
Yes. Yeah. There's other live versions where he sings and it's like actually good. Like he has a
Hold on.
5 out of 10 for a voice, but this is like literally a 1 out of 10. Like it's just not.
Let me
It's not even passable.
watched another one of Avril Lavigne covering Chop Suey.
wait, excuse me, what?
And
Really?
apparently the term ear rape came from that cover. I learned something. Yes. The term ear.
Yeah, Adam. But yeah.
It yeah, it's just. I mean, how do you feel about Avril Lavigne? Though? She's a decent singer, right?
She's okay, but like
Alright.
covering Chop Suey, it's just worth listening to on your own time. Like it's really bad. But honestly, made the original.
yeah.
But honestly, made the original better. It didn't make the original song worse.
Hold on.
So that's a good thing. Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it.
Oh no!
Are you about to play it?
I'm not gonna
Are you
play it.
ruin.
I'm not gonna
I was
play
gonna
it.
say, don't ruin the
Don't do
ruin
it.
the podcast,
No,
man.
no. I sent it to him so that he could view it later.
Yeah, on my own time.
It's
Yes,
so
you
good.
can-
I'll cry to myself.
It's so good. I love it.
Yeah. Have you guys heard that? Speaking of Avril Lavigne, have you guys heard that conspiracy that she's got replaced by? It's like the Paul is dead, but for Avril Lavigne, that she got replaced by another chick a while ago and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I heard that. I heard that. Yep.
That one is actually, it's like Paul is dead is a little bit of a stretch, but like the Avril Lavigne one, there's some receipts there. Like there's some stuff to look at that maybe. I don't know.
No, that's crazy talk. No
Wait,
way.
Seth, do you actually think she may have been?
No,
she may be
I
dead?
don't actually think it, but it has more. When you read it, you're like, well, you know,
It has a surprising amount of merit.
yes, someone actually sat down and thought this through. Essentially, someone wasted that much time. So
Yep.
Yeah.
You
Must be nice to have that much time on your hands.
free time.
I know, right? Yeah, it's
If I
it's
had
like
that much free time, I would totally make up stuff on the internet.
I mean, don't we do that now?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's have you guys seen? Speaking of, have you guys seen Nathan For You?
Oh, I love him.
Have you
He's
seen that
great.
show?
Great show.
Adam, have you seen that? Have you seen it? Okay.
No.
It's this really awkward guy who gets real people into really awkward situations and like it's comedy. It's on Comedy Central, but he never breaks character. Like there's no like moment where he like flashes back to the cameras like, haha, I'm gonna get him. Like it's all him just being this really weird dude the entire time. And he got famous a few times by staging, like the dog saves baby goat video where he swims in the water. He staged that. He faked it, and it like blew up on YouTube. Yeah, it's fake video. It's a fake video. It's not real. And he staged the whole thing. It got on Fox News, like it got everywhere. It blew up, and it's just. Then he premiered the show later and was like, haha,
I got you all.
Yeah,
you just got punked.
Yeah, there's the camera. Yeah.
But he always does stuff for like trying to help businesses, Seth. So what was his like business angle on that one? What was he trying to like do? It's always some like really like weird like step-by-step process, like the dog saving it like promotes like the dog rescue shelter or something like that.
Yeah, it was
like
something like that. Yeah,
it's something funny.
Yeah.
Speaking of those though, has anyone here watched Loki yet? Because I just watched the first 2 episodes.
I've not gotten to it yet.
No.
Actually,
do you like it?
I did. I really did like it.
Okay, because I watched WandaVision.
I don't want to say any more.
WandaVision was really good. That's fine. Thank you for not spoiling. But WandaVision was great.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, I loved it.
So, from what I hear, if you liked WandaVision or Falcon Winter Soldier, then Loki is like amazing. So
I know Zach.
But I haven't seen either of them. So
I know Zach and Van both like the Loki episodes that have come out so far. So
yeah, no, Van made a special point to call me like at 2 p.m. one day and was like, "Dude, you have to watch it." I was like, "Okay." Like if that's if you get the call, you get the call from your friend. It's
I don't know if I would. I wouldn't put it on call friend level saying, "Dude, you got to watch it." But it is Discord podcast level of, "Dude, you got to watch it."
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's fair. That's fair.
Fair enough. Hey, fair enough, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I found out Impractical Jokers was on HBO Max, so that's been my nights for the last few weeks.
Ooh.
How many episodes you got of that? Is it like 20 seasons?
I think there's 8 seasons on there now.
Oh, okay. Still
Dude, that show is
pretty good. I've seen like 2 episodes.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's amazing. I'm an avid watcher as well, Adam, or used to be back in the day.
Yeah, when I had cable, that was always on. And then I found it on HBO Max. It's like, well, no, I got to do it. I'm done with Doctor Who. I got to do this now.
Yeah.
Ooh, I haven't seen Doctor Who either.
It's good.
And no, I have not watched Game of Thrones yet.
Oh, you're fine.
I
You're
already harped on you for that one. I'm not gonna do it again.
I know.
I'll harp later. Not now.
You're fine. Take your time on that one.
Sadly,
no. Now.
I mean, yeah, it's a good one. Have you seen Breaking Bad at least?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Is
good.
Issa done with it yet?
Yes. She finished it.
Yeah.
She finally finished it.
Good.
Oh, good. Did we get any kind of review from her?
I actually haven't asked her yet, and she didn't make a big deal of it. So
Gasp.
I'll have to ask her later.
Yeah. The tears after the finale that I saw come out of her eyes were the big deal. That was
Yeah.
I could tell. Yeah.
Oh, that was a big deal.
Yeah.
No.
No, she loved it, or she really liked it. And like most people, she hated Skylar and
God bless for that.
and Monica and the Marie and basically all the women characters. They're just very abrasive in the show.
What did she think about the ending of the episode in which he goes to give the money to the family that I'm trying to be as vague as I can with it for spoiler stuff for anyone who may.
This is a spoiler-free podcast.
I was gonna say also it's Breaking Bad. How many years have they had to watch it?
You say that, but it's one of them, like, in my opinion, it's like one of the more predominant pieces of content that has ever been produced, at least while we've been alive, and it will probably be one of the most important, like,
no, what I'm saying is, so don't worry about spoilers. That's what I'm saying. No. Or are you saying just out of the sake of everyone that hasn't seen it, to preserve the masterpiece of Breaking Bad?
Exactly.
No matter what, it's not worth it.
The ultimate respect.
I respect it tremendously. It is one of the most important pieces of media that has ever been produced in our lifetime.
Wow.
I think.
Wow. Cool. Okay.
So it's like, what was her reaction to the couple getting told what to do with that money?
I mean, it was all just very. I forgot how just intense like the last episode or the last like season is, because I watched a long time ago in high school, but like they start getting like the phone call that his son and him have in the last episode, where it's just no holds bars. He's just going off. Like he digs the knife in, he twists it, pulls it out, and goes back in for more. Like it's bad. Like
it is so well
it's
written.
tough. It is. It's fantastic. Like, have you guys dabbled with Better Call Saul yet?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
How do you feel about that, Adam? Because I only watched like part of the first season and didn't continue on, but I've heard it gets really good too.
It does get good, but the slow burn thing that we all loved about Breaking Bad, they kind of took that and ran with it a little too much. That makes sense.
So tempo is
Well,
bad.
A little too slow.
Okay.
Not enough happens. But when something does happen, kind of like Breaking Bad, it's crazy. I mean, it's intense and it's big, and there's lasting consequences from it.
So it's like a slow burn drop kind of thing.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I mean, the climax is huge.
Yeah.
So
No.
Yeah.
It's over, right? It finished?
it is.
It's been over for a long time, right?
Not a long time. I'm pretty sure like recently just finished up actually.
Because that's
I don't
what I
really know,
thought. I didn't know how many just seasons they had. I do plan on watching it though.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't know either. I think it's like at 5 seasons, 5-6 seasons, something like that. It's a
Yeah.
decently long show. Like
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
While we're waiting, Rick and Morty was good.
There's a season 6.
Oh yeah, the first
Good.
episode was last night.
Thank God.
How what?
There's a
Yeah, it was
season
actually
6.
good.
Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it.
So-
I did a little prep work by going back
Of course.
to the last season and watching the
forget.
back half of the season.
There's a lot of stuff I think like because like it's all like a comedy show, you know, like the plot, the important plot stuff. I feel like I forget a lot of Rick and Morty, like where like Bird, like Phoenix person, like did he show up? I don't remember. I can't even remember if he showed up. I think he did, right?
In season
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the finale, right?
I think so. If I
I don't
remember
even-
right.
Remember, it's are we spoiler free Rick and Morty 2? What's the
Well, I mean, season 4 has been over.
Like, who
Well,
cares?
well, yeah, Henry, where does Rick and Morty rank of your greatest
I was gonna
media,
say,
creations of our generation?
First 2 seasons are probably one of the best satire shows out there. After season 2, it kind of starts to drop off. And that, Seth, what was that one show we were watching in Montana with everyone, the green alien people, with the wall and everything? Same creator.
Oh man,
Still
yeah,
been-
yeah.
Polar opposites.
Solar Opposites.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yes,
Sorry,
yeah.
I didn't hear you. Ed.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry, I didn't hear you say it either. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, Solar Opposites, I think, does what it was trying to do, but better, and it hasn't gone in a weird direction with the story. So
Okay.
yeah, spoil away.
Y'all see that? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm just worried about Rick and Morty because they signed for like how many more seasons? Wasn't it like 10
5
seasons
seasons.
and like
9
60
seasons, right?
episodes, 66 episodes or something, right? 9 seasons.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's the ending of the one episode where he's 9 seasons, Morty. I have you for 9 seasons, and he's going crazy, looking. His eyes are going sideways and everything, like bugging out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just hope they can
out of
keep
his mouth.
as long as the quality doesn't dip, I'm all for it. But I just fear that the writing gets kind of sloppy, you know, and loses the legacy of the original genius. But we'll see.
I was just going through an earlier one of our episodes, Adam, where we actually talked. I was talking with Dink and Crispy about the Simpsons, and I'm pretty sure the same thing that's going to happen, or that happened to the Simpsons, is probably going to happen to Rick and Morty.
Really?
Yeah.
You're calling it like that?
Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about, Seth? In regarding the episode of Homer's Enemy.
Oh, I just thought you were saying it just got trash.
Yeah, but like specifically,
I mean,
like
just
like the specific moment in the Simpsons that everyone kind of, well, not everyone, but like a lot of people conclusively agree it went south on was Homer's Enemy. Was it peaked at that point because it was like that was the epitome of what the show was. It was satirical. It was a take on the industry as a whole, and like that's what Dan Harmon did with Rick and Morty. But like as we creep past like season 3, season 4, like it slowly becomes more and more of what it was trying to make fun of, and I think that's where it loses its magic.
I think you're right.
That's fair.
Pretty hot
That's
take.
fair.
I like it. Yeah, yeah.
It
Not like hot
doesn't-
take and like yeah.
no,
I think
yeah.
it's a good. I think it's a good take. Is what I was trying to say. Yes, I
Fair
think that's a
enough.
good take.
Fair enough.
Yes, I used the wrong word.
No,
They did start. I felt like season 3 of Rick and Morty. They started like redoing bits, or they started like trying to like I don't know. They stopped. What you said.
It was.
Like, I don't know. I can't put my finger on what I'm trying to say.
There was a video in which I saw like I don't remember it. I'll try to find it and I can post it later for everyone to like tune into. But there was a video essay on why it was bad that I mostly agreed with. It was like season 1 and 2 really took what the industry was about, stuffed it into a bag and started beating it, and everyone laughed at it because it was like, wow, this is something different. And then it started listening to its audience to try to figure out, what was funny. And then you have the Pickle Rick episode, which is the epitome of like them listening to what the audience was. And then everyone goes, Pickle Rick, for like a couple weeks. And then it gets really, really old really quick. And they just did the same thing, listening to their audience too much and just running with it until it was just like, oh, this isn't funny anymore. There's no heart in this anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I guess we'll wait and see. I mean, I think they have 9 seasons, so they got a long way to go.
Plenty
They
of
got
time
Yeah.
to fix it, right?
But it's like,
plenty of time to mess it up.
and like, don't get me wrong, I think it's still funny. It has its moments. It's just like the core of what I thought it would continue to be is, at least for me, not there. I still enjoy it. It's still a good show.
Would you say they're selling out?
Uh,
Is it a good sellout?
a good sellout, yeah.
Is it a sellout that's worth it?
I mean, it's like if it makes the company money, I guess they can go by those standards. So yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not.
Time will tell.
I'm not intelligent enough to be able to say that. I just
We can all act like we are, though. That's what's fun.
Yeah.
big brain, much like the Rick and Morty boys, big brain.
Right. Exactly. Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how I feel about. Okay, this may tread on a little personal territory with you, Henry, because it sounded like you loved it, but that's how I felt about Game of Thrones. Honestly,
You think exactly?
the
the last
ending,
episode was
the
so-
last,
Yeah.
the
Or
last
season,
2
excuse me.
seasons, and I've said this before too, but like I think the last 2 seasons weren't that good.
Yeah.
And I think it's because basically you can't recreate the genius that like George R.R. Martin did,
No.
right?
Yeah.
And when they started trying to do it, these 2 writers, D&D, all the memes that came from them and
Yeah.
everything, but like they're not George R. They're not book writers, right? They don't create the universe. They don't do anything like that. It's like
Yeah, they were trying to like just write the story like how he would, but they can't because they're not him.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like why Hobbit was stretched into 3 movies, and in my opinion, it wasn't as good as Lord of the Rings because they kind of ran out of material, so they had to start making
Yeah,
their own stuff up.
You read that.
Like-
You read that recently, and you came to me. You're like, "Dude, that didn't happen at all
Yeah.
like that. That didn't happen at all." I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
they just added that later." Like,
They
just
added so
because.
much stuff. Yeah, like the whole riverboat. The river scene where Legolas is running down and jumping and shooting arrows. And
Yeah.
everything. Like
Yeah,
it was.
Did it
not
create a
like
whole
that.
new character for the Hobbit?
Yeah.
the
It was a
female
chick from
elf
Lost,
was
right.
Yes, she
Okay,
was
cool.
Evangeline Lilly, right? I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah.
her character was in The Hobbit, and Legolas wasn't in The Hobbit either.
I'm pretty sure because they got captured by the Wood Elf people,
Exactly.
and then whatever his name is, Bilbo helped him escape,
Mhm.
and that's all that happens. They do their own thing, right? There's no Legolas jumping around. There's nothing like that because he's not even a Wood Elf. He's not even the tree people. He's his own little elf thing.
Right.
Yeah, isn't he? I don't think he is a wood elf. I think he's from.
I don't think he's in that.
Rivendell.
Like, I don't think he's from that clan. At
Or
least. I'm
Lorien.
talking out my ass right now, but I don't think he's.
Yeah, watch. You might have some Tolkienists here. About to just like jump down your throat.
Yeah, yes. I need to finish the first book before I can start talking. So
Which how far
One
into
day.
that are you guys? By the way, the book club. cumulatively.
All of us together
Yeah.
have not finished enough pages to get through Two Towers. Let's just say that.
Oh God. All right.
So
Fair enough.
that's all of our page counts combined. Like,
Wow.
and Kyle has been carrying the torch with that too. So he finished Fellowship, and other people are like different sections through. So
Yeah.
It's a hard one to get, man. Lord of the Rings as a book club book is a doozy.
I don't know why they picked it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think there may have been some alcohol involved and some
Oh, okay.
some ambition. You know, a little. I don't know.
That makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it was this whole thing. You know, we were going to read the book and then binge the movies. That was the whole game plan that the group had come up with. So it just
It's a good plan.
It is a good plan, but we just have to finish the books. And I'm starting to think we should have done it the other way because I don't know how long it's gonna be before we get through Return of the King because it's now been almost 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6
Wow.
months. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Good luck with that.
I
That's
believe.
the biggest one too.
I believe. Yeah.
I mean, I can't talk shit. I have a book that Andrew gave me to read. What's it called? It's been so long I haven't touched it in so long. I've had it for like literally a year and a half at this point, and I haven't finished it. So I can't talk.
It's a very, very, very heavy paperweight at this point.
No, it's not even. It's the sad thing is, it sits on my desk every day and it stares at me. Like I have it.
Ooh.
Judging you.
I'm in the middle of eating, so I'm not gonna. I won't show it. But like, All Quiet on the Western Front. I have it literally like.
Oh.
I have it sitting in front of me every single day, just judging me.
Have you started it at least, or is it just this infamous beast that you don't want to even kind of tackle?
I'm like halfway through. It's just I keep getting distracted with other things, and I'm just like I am a horrible human being. I'm not reading what I should be.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that. I used to read a lot more back in the day. I feel like all the Lightning Thief series and all that stuff, like the Scholastic book fairs where you go and your mom gives you like $5 and you buy the cheat code book when you're not supposed to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I miss those days.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
I miss when video game cheats weren't basic programming. That was a good time.
Yeah.
The days of the up, down, left, right, BA or AB or whatever.
BA start.
BA
Yes.
start. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good days. But now, if I want to turn on God mode, I gotta make sure it actually goes tilde TGM and then make sure it goes by getting hit by something because you can't see the console screen on half of these games. It's real annoying.
Yeah.
You good, Henry?
What do you put the camera on? Mom, get the camera.
It's happening right now.
What's happening? Are you okay, Henry?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just heard it was really spicy, so we're making sure you're good.
Issa gave me the gourmet trash ramen that she normally makes because I haven't eaten a day. And she offered, which I forgot to.
That's not that spicy.
No, this time she put extra shit in it. It hurts, and it really hurts.
You poor guy.
I'm a little baby when it comes to heat. I can't take a lot.
Same,
That's
dude.
gonna hurt worse tomorrow, man.
Now I realize why I forgot to mute myself on Discord. Oops. Now everyone hears me being a little baby boy.
There's a level for everybody though. Those people that can do like the Adam, do you like spicy food? Like can you mess around with it and do really hot
yeah.
stuff or
I can mess around with it, and I like most of it. But like you said, I've got my tolerance.
Yeah, like there's a limit, right? I don't get the people that can. I've known one guy in my life that could sit down and do like the Blazing Challenge or do the whatever the hottest is, the fire in the hole at Pluckers, right?
Right,
And
right.
I don't get it. It's insane because it's not even tasty. Like your tongue goes numb. It feels like it's getting stabbed. Like that's. I don't get it. It's not enjoyable.
So there's this pizza place by us, and they just opened one in Flower Mound too. And I just realized y'all aren't near Flower Mound, so that doesn't matter. There's this pizza place, and for an extra $2.50, they'll put Carolina Reaper like peppers and stuff under the cheese of one slice. And
of what? It's like Russian roulette.
yeah. And I thought about just taking it to one of our parties and just waiting.
Dude, oh my god.
That is cruel, dude.
That's
I know.
Carolina
That's
Reaper's
what I'll
not that
never
bad
do.
though.
yeah, it is.
Excuse me.
It's
What are
really...
you talking about, little baby boy?
Hey, hold on. It's really not that bad. Like I had never mind. I ever said that statement. I realized how low content that Reaper was when I ate it. Never mind.
I don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure Carolina Reaper is the hottest pepper in the world.
It is.
No, it's not.
Naturally growing, not hottest.
Yeah, okay. If we're talking natural, I think so. But people have engineered.
They've created beasts
Like-
in the lab, man.
Like the Hot Ones show, the interview show. Like they have their own brand, and the guys that they get the hot sauce from do like pepper growing, and like they engineer the peppers to be stupidly hot, like super high Scoville level.
Crazy. Yeah. If you look at like the chart, right, it's like ghost pepper's 1 million or something like that. No, habanero's 1 million. Ghost pepper's like 5. Carolina Reaper's like 10, and then they have like pure Scoville or pure capsicum, right? Whatever it is. Like,
Capsaicin, yeah.
capsaicin. Thank you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which
It's like 25 million units or something
It's
like
like-
that. Just
if you take pure capsaicin too, you can kill your taste buds. Like it's not,
permanently.
yeah, like permanently. It's something. It doesn't happen with everyone, I don't think, but it's like there is a chance that if you eat pure capsaicin, you will kill your taste buds permanently.
Just a cheap way to get a tongue piercing, basically.
Yeah, because remember, it is technically supposed to be a poison. Humans are just crazy enough to where like, screw it, just add it to something. It tastes good.
Yeah, that's caffeine too, man. Caffeine's the same way.
Yep.
No other animal can do caffeine, but we're just like, yeah, poison, baby.
It's one
Let's
hell of a
go.
buzz, man. I need my caffeine.
Yeah. I didn't realize how high the daily FDA limit of caffeine is.
It's
Like it's
like
stupid. It's
400
like 1,000.
milligrams.
No, it's
Is
like
it?
1,000 milligrams.
Oh, is
yeah.
it really?
That's the recommended peak that you can get. And they have like have you seen the death brew? Have you guys seen that stuff?
No.
No. It's coffee it's coffee. It's a cold brew that comes in a can, but it's purposely amped up to have like extra caffeine. I think it has as much
Was
as
like
like 5.
4 shots, or like 5 shots of something, or no?
It's like a 5-hour energy essentially in coffee form.
Is it Death Wish branded?
Death. I think maybe it has the skull and crossbones on it on the front.
Yeah, Death Wish. Yeah,
Death
Ivy
Wish.
drinks that. She's crazy enough to drink
Death Wish.
that.
I had 2, man. Like it was. I had, or not the same day and not at the same time. I had one and then another one at a separate time, and it just it was good, but it wasn't. I don't know if it was worth the extra caffeine and everything. It just kind of got to me. You know?
Could you feel like the caffeine? Like, were you getting jittery or like shaky at all, or?
Oh yeah. I was twitching and jumping around, and it's just yeah. But it was work, so I needed to be moving, so it worked out well.
The equivalent
Right,
of
there you go.
the equivalent of like
Yeah.
taking pre-workout or something before exercising. It's like, oh wow, I'm jittery.
Yeah. Woo. Yes. Legal drugs,
Yeah.
essentially. Legal crack.
Caffeine.
Speaking of which, Seth, next time I have you on, I want to talk to you about Delta 8.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Did you hear my story about that?
No, I didn't hear your story, but it's very interesting, like about all how it's legal and everything. What's your story?
Well,
Oh, was that
It
does
is
that need to be
no,
saved
no.
for
No. This is why he was absent a couple of weeks ago.
Oh,
yeah, like
Oh.
third episode, I was not here because my boss, I manage a vape shop. So my boss, he was looking for a new revenue stream, so he came across Delta 8. He bought some edibles and he gave one to me, and he goes, you and Ivy try it, see what you think. If you like it, we'll sell it. Well, I bit off half of it, and I waited about 2.5, 3 hours and said, okay, I'm not really getting anything. So I just said,
Oh, there
screw
it
it,
is.
and I took the whole thing.
Famous
Oh.
last words.
Yep.
Yep. And whoo, man, I had the worst night I've had, I think, in a really long time.
Really?
Yeah.
As
Yeah, I
in,
was having
like,
panic attacks and
oh,
twitching all over the place. It was really stupid, and it made me feel really bad until about, I think, the morning after. Not the morning right after, but the day after that. I wasn't doing great.
wow.
But that's why I was gone that week.
That's rough, dude.
But Ivy tried one. She loved it. She was like, "Oh, this is great."
Yeah, so did she have the same amount as you? Did she have a full one or a half one or anything like that? Or
She
was
took a half one and just stopped there completely.
Okay.
So I think I would have been fine, but I waited like 2.5 to 3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. That I love that you said that you waited and you're like, yeah, I need a little bit more, because that's the way every story like that goes. Literally every time is like that. You take it. I've done it too. You take it
Mhm.
and you just sit on it and you're like, I can do more. What's just a little bit more? And then it just, I don't know. I don't know if it's the different times of how much it takes to digest or whatever it is, but you just putting pedal to the metal.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. It was not fun.
Stupid. Yeah.
So
No.
Yeah.
all right. Do we have anything else we want to discuss?
Isn't there a Delta 10 where
Ooh.
it's the active I'm juicing you up ingredient? Because I know Delta 9's the one that can't do it, can't touch that. That one's the one that's controlled.
Yeah, there's a Delta 10.
Okay.
Is there a Delta? What? I mean,
Delta
does it
9's
just keep going?
I think it's up to 12, to my knowledge. I don't know much about it. I just I overhear
Well-
conversations with other people, so.
Oh, gotcha. Did they each just do something?
I think Delta 8 is the loophole one for Delta 9, which is the one that's clinically it's the one that's reserved by the FDA. You're like, hey, you can't touch this. And then I think Delta 10 is because I know there's two strains, I think there's two strains where it's one has more THC content versus CBD, and the other one has more CBD than THC. And the CBD one is mellow, cool you out, and then the THC one versus CBD is more energetic kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the indica and sativa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yep, I got you. But yeah, Delta 10's a thing. We'll see if that gets sold anywhere.
I know a guy personally that sells that. I don't know if it's something that's popular, because that's not my thing.
Me neither.
Not my thing.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
crazy. I get a call a week about that. Hey man, we're with so and so Delta 8. You want to stock our products? And then I go, let me take a message and I'll relay the information. I've got your number. And they're like, well, I don't think you're going to relay the information. So I just hang up on them.
And you're like, you're right.
Probably
Yeah, you're
not.
right. Exactly.
Probably not. You didn't market
Yeah.
well enough.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. And I've heard it's not just edibles, right? They have smokables and
Yeah.
everything
yeah,
like
they've
that.
got
It's
disposables.
wow. It's
We
crazy.
sell the disposables. They also have carts, and then they also have edibles, and then they've got blunts, and then just loose flour for Delta 8.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how they did that, but
I was gonna say what? How's they? I don't know. Man, I don't. They're doing so much stuff now with everything. I saw a video of I think it was Chief Keef, who was trying basically a boutique dispensary in Las Vegas, and they brought out this case and they opened up. It's like a fancy cigar box, it was like a Cuban cigar box essentially.
Ooh,
And
nice.
they pull this thing out and it's in its own vacuum sealed sleeve, and they open it up and it's a gold encrusted, the wrap was gold. The entire thing in the middle was just straight resin, and along the top they had diamond THC crystals that they fused to be this crazy, I don't know, it's a thing, and it was Laney, get out of the way. And it was along the top, it smokes, it's a thing, and they just sit there and they went through 4 of them in the same time, they're just passing them around, doing all this stuff. It's
Who the hell trying to make a gold joint?
I don't know, man.
What?
$23,000 is how much it costs.
Excuse me?
$23K.
oh my god,
It was gold, man.
Dude, that's a new car. That's
That
a
is
lot of
high
Yeah.
living right there.
That's
So
a
I guess
different thing. Like, no way.
Yeah,
That's something else, dude.
I guess you're in
There-
Vegas. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Hashtag rich people things.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Adam? I can't say much considering the first episode. I was like, you know what? If we ever get big enough, I'll buy you that ridiculously expensive bottle of like bourbon wine that was that came out, the World War
Oh, yeah,
whatever
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's that antique bottle of bourbon from like 17 something.
Like
Ooh,
Late 1700s is crazy.
how much?
I think it's sold for like 210,000.
it was expensive, but it was solely because it was produced in the and it wasn't 700s. It was 1800s. It was produced during the Civil War, the American Civil War.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Wow.
So very.
Did some guy just find it or something buried with a soldier? Or like, how did it? Like, how do you? Did they just hold on to it? Why now is what I'm saying. Like, why did they? Oh yeah, now is when I'm going to sell the 150-year-old bottle of whiskey.
I think it's because someone it's been a while, but I think it's because someone found it. They found it in a house that they were renovating or something was happening, and they found the bottle in the original case it was sold in, and they're like, "Holy shit, this is worth something." So they brought it to someone who knew more about spirits, and they're like, "Man, you got something really nice on your hands." And lo and behold, they did. Antique.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they sell it. Smart people. Yeah. I always want those stories. Like our house in Frisco was built in '95. Like you go up there and you find cobwebs and it's whoa. Like there's nothing you're gonna find, right? It's like what are you gonna find?
Put your
nothing.
Put your Pokemon collection up there. Give it 30
Yeah.
years. The
Right.
new
Baseball card collection.
the new equivalent of Gen Z will be like, "Oh my god, Charizard."
Yeah.
It's like this is worth something. It's like $20.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, at the school, like third graders, Pokemon cards are still all the rage with elementary kids, dude. It is still just as big, dude. Like they're running around with their shiny, deluxe Pikachus with their, everything. You know how it was, and it's just this is crazy. It is just as popular, if not more popular today, because it's all online and you can connect with everybody now. It's crazy.
You can thank a lot of streamers nowadays, particularly people like one in particular, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, yeah.
Logan Paul, and Ludwig on Twitch.
Ludwig, yeah.
Yeah, who they're all like they did a big Pokemon thing. So
Did you see Logan Paul came out with his shiny Charizard around his chest for the boxing match?
God.
He wore it on a chain,
what
dude.
a-
Like
what a stupid flex.
Like,
flex
come
it may
on,
be.
man.
What a
Like,
jerk.
okay, no, it was cool. Like, I get the joke, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. He walked out. He was flashing it. He was
How much was it worth? How much is it worth?
100K, man. Like, it's expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as much as a chain, but still, I don't know. Take it off. I don't know. It was. He got his teeth kicked in, anyways. So it's all right.
Ooh, well deserved.
It's all right. Did you guys watch it? Did you guys watch the fight or no?
Nah,
No.
I heard about it.
yeah,
Highlights. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for that. No way.
Oh, you think
Yeah.
I paid for that?
No. I
Joke's
expect
on you.
I expect any of us, if we know anything about it, it's secondhand knowledge.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Unless it's like football, because I'm the only one in the group that kind of keeps up with that a lot.
Hey, man.
Remember the national championship this
I'm not part
past
of the
year?
group.
Oh well, you
Yes.
will be.
Yes, Kyle.
You
Yes.
can be.
Right, exactly.
I can't.
Yeah.
The national championship this year, I kept doing play-by-plays in the general chat.
This podcast is only
Yeah,
for people with the
I
trends.
responded, Adam.
I remember. I was like, "Well, dream's over, guys. It was
Yep.
good knowing you.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
tried."
Oh yeah, I remember when that was a big deal in the Discord. You're like, shit.
So the week before Ohio State played Clemson, me being a big Ohio State fan, I got really drunk the night before, and they won. So I was like, well, superstition. I'm gonna get as drunk as I was. I'm gonna wear the exact same clothes. I did, and then we got our asses kicked. So I wasn't very happy about that Alabama game.
Luck be a cruel mistress.
Yeah. Also, real quick, Ivy put in the chat that people were getting into fights over cards at Target.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I've obviously you guys know, but so I sell wine to grocery stores, and I used to have a Target. And this one time, it's like noon, and this line for self checkout starts to form, going like into the back of the store. It's like forever, and there's like one lady working, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Like, what's the management doing? Like, what's going on?" And I walk up to the security person. I'm like, "Do you see this? Like, what is this okay with y'all? Because this needs to be taken care of." They're like, no, it's fine. They're waiting for the drop of the NBA cards that are coming out. All of everybody, it was literally a line of 100 people. No joke, all wrapped around. And I look, and the guy is up at the front stocking the cards in the little thing. And he has 2 security guards around him, just standing there like this, like it's like a briefcase full of money. Like, and I go up, so I'm a vendor. I go up, I start talking, just chatting with him. And he says basically people have come up to him. They want the rookie cards, right? Rookie cards are going for a stupid amount of money now.
Okay.
He even said some person came up and asked him, he would pay him $5,000 to know his route where he drops off the cards, so he could get there first and get in line to get the cards, basically. Because he's just a stalker. He gets paid like $10 an hour to go around and stock basketball cards. And like, he has like a clause that he has to sign to say like he can't tell anybody, he can't like do anything, because it's favoring a person to because I don't know. It's all come back. All like trading cards, collectibles. It's the real deal now. Again,
it's in fashion yet again.
And I think it'll be out of fashion soon enough too. You know how it goes.
I want silly bands to be back in fashion, man. Where are the silly bands?
Snap bracelets. Where's the snap bracelets?
Yeah.
Bring them back. Bring the Heelys back. Where's the Heelys? Where are my Heelys at?
Dude, I would wear Heelys.
I would too.
Dude, Heelys are
always cool. Heelys are always cool, man.
They're cool and they're functional. They're functional.
Exactly.
They actually have a use.
Yeah. What else was something like that? Because I can't really remember. We're all obviously basically the same age, like elementary school wise. What was like a trendy thing? Like, because I remember silly bands in middle school, 100%. Like that was the big one that I always.
I remember Shrinky Dinks for a while.
Shrinky
Dinks.
What the hell were the little the bean things?
Oh, Mighty Beans.
Mighty Beans.
Yeah.
Oh, Seth, we had
Mighty Beans. Sorry,
so many Mighty Beans. Oh,
yes, we collected them too.
Elementary, yeah. I was in 4th grade. I remember vividly.
Yeah,
never got
cool.
into.
They were cool. They were functional-ish and
what were you using the beans for, brother?
Eating.
Oh, you were eating the beans?
I was eating the beans, yes. Functional sustenance.
Well, they were some Mighty Beans.
That and Tech Deck. I remember Tech Deck.
Oh yeah, that was the one.
Like, and people got really like. I won't trash talk the Mighty Beans because they were people's things, but like people got really good with Tech Deck.
I've seen Tech Deck come back too. Tech Deck has been coming back a little bit.
Yeah,
I've seen that too.
Yeah, there's whole like mini Tech Deck amusement parts for like people to like ride
like
on
a half
rail.
pipe, right? Where like you can like do the half pipe up and down.
That's when we were like kids. Like there's like miniature things. Where you have like rails and like half pipe things. It's nutty. Yeah, it's like a little mini theme park for your fingers.
Okay, honestly, for your fingers.
Honestly, though, it is hard to Tech Deck. Like, I actually have you tried it before?
Yeah. That's not easy.
It's like regular. It's not like regular skateboarding, but it's
just like regular skateboarding.
It's the same thing. Yes.
And the crazy thing is, like, people will rip off, like, because people will customize their actual skateboards and longboards and stuff with grip. People will rip off the grip off the Tech Decks and put on like actual grip onto their Tech Deck so that they can Tech Deck better. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's your passion, I guess, right?
To each their own. Not my thing, but man, it looks cool when people can pull it off. Not gonna lie.
It does. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Especially with modern day like cinematic cameras and things, you're like, all right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it was
kind of cool to see like a slow-mo, like up close finger, like shot, like of like what the fingers are doing on like those cool tricks. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Like a slow-mo cam.
Like how you do for your piano, where people watch the hands and how they perform.
Oh yeah, I used to slow down YouTube videos for so long. You're like looking at each hand, where the notes are. So yeah, dude, I wonder. I'm sure people Google YouTube tech deck tutorial videos, right? And they probably like watch,
Oh,
like
sure.
slow mo,
Yep.
zoomed in.
Let me see.
Dude, I've got
Tech
a
deck tutorials.
Dude, you're about to go down the rabbit hole. There's gonna
I
be
was gonna say, get ready.
competitions. There's gonna be competitions, rankings,
Local tech deck competition.
sponsorships. Like, we need to hop on it because
Sponsorships. This is where you find out Mighty Beans sponsors Tech Deck, right? And you can have a
Tech
Mighty Beans Tech Deck
it's the
skateboard.
crossover. Yeah. Yeah, I saw. I think it was like a TikTok or some video or Vine or something where it was at a club and it's along the bar and this guy comes across, he tech decks in front of this girl and like turns and like looks at him and gives her the eyes. Yeah, it's like, okay, like
Oh, that's cool.
It's the girlfriend meme where the dude is staring at the chick and the chick is tech deck and the other girl is Mighty Beans.
yeah. Yeah.
That's so
The
good.
girlfriend is the
Yeah.
Mighty Beans. You're like, excuse me.
I'll be right back.
It is good.
Yeah, I think we found our first meme of the channel is Tech Decks and Mighty Beans.
For real though. I mean, they were around the same. I feel like Tech Deck was definitely before Mighty Beans though, right? I feel like
Yeah.
Mighty Beans years. Hold on. Mighty Beans, they were available. Their first run was from 02 to 06, which would line up exactly what we thought. 02 to 06. And Tech Deck early 1998. 99. So 2-year difference. Nothing that
Which one came first?
Tech Deck.
Okay. I
By
thought the
about
Mighty
2 to
Beans
3
came
years.
first. I thought Mighty Beans came first.
Interesting. It looks like fingerboards were a thing in the 60s though, called fingerboards. So finger skateboards have been a thing since the 1960s.
Wait, what?
Yep.
All right.
Wow.
I
All right.
didn't realize it was as old as it was.
I'm learning something new. Anyways. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Fingerboard is no, I'm slow. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm normal speed. Okay. Nothing was wrong. I just thought fingerboard was maybe like another name for a skateboard, like in like England or something, but no, it's not.
That does
Seth, did you
sound-
hear that?
Yeah, it does seem
Mighty,
like,
Huh?
Mighty
What?
Beans came out in 02, Tech Deck 99.
Okay, sounds about right.
and through a technicality, way longer than that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. There was small technicality.
I'm going through memory lane with looking at some of these Mighty Beans.
Yep.
Jeez.
Well, I think this is as good as time as any to wrap this this actually
Agreed.
really, really fun podcast up.
Especially considering Kyle, it's almost 7:30.
Yeah.
I know, I'm-
Timing, guys.
Yeah.
I'm having stomach issues right now.
I was yeah.
Cut it.
I gotta go. But
Yep.
yeah, it's been a lot of fun, guys. It's been a blast.
Kyle,
Thanks for
Yeah,
having me
thank
on.
you so
Yeah,
much
thanks for having
coming
us on.
Kyle,
It was a
before
lot-
you
it was a great time.
before you go, Kyle, I know Seth
Yes.
has been urging you. You gotta hang out with us. Got it.
Yes.
No more
Yeah,
if, ands, ors, or buts. You got it.
Well, my
Come to the
streaming
next
schedule
one.
has changed, and it sounds like you guys are doing stuff on Fridays. So Fridays are
Yeah.
more
Most of the
open
time.
for
Most of the time, yeah.
We try to. Yeah, we try to.
If so, next time something's going down on Friday, I'm in. I'm down.
Cool.
Come
Well,
play
sounds like
advanced Yahtzee with us.
All right, I'm in.
please. No offense, Zach. Please no. There's only so much I can take of
I
that.
will say that I am not a fan of dice rolling, so just hearing
Oh,
the word
it's-
Yahtzee just kind of tilts me just to begin with. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you both very much for coming on. Thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedules. We really appreciate it.
Yep.
Had a great time with
course.
y'all. Is there anything we need to plug for either of you?
Yes, we do.
For me, at least, my Twitch stream, Mr. H Music. Twitch.tv/Mr. H Music or Mr. H Town on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, anything, and YouTube channel, Mr. H Music. So
Go listen.
anything, Mr. H. Yeah.
Go check him out.
Oh.
He is very, very musically talented, and the chillness on the shows, fantastic.
Thank you. Oh, and website. I've begun offering lessons, virtual and in person. So anyone looking for piano, guitar, ukulele lessons, anything, I'm your guy.
I might
That's-
personally
I'm gonna
take
have to hit
that.
you up.
Yeah, I might personally take you up. It's been a while since I played piano, and I want to get back into that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking to even like play by ear, you know, if you already know like guitar or piano and you just want to learn how to just hear music and like just play it on the spot, I can teach that too.
Yeah,
So
he's the man to learn from. I can vouch for that.
me and Seth could go back a long way.
Seth, do we have
Hopefully
anything-
so. We're brothers.
Yeah.
What's up, Ab?
Seth, we need to plug anything for you?
I got here. I'm plugging Laney. That's all I
Perfect.
got. Nothing really. Thanks for having me on, though. It was a lot of fun. I hope we can do this again sometime soon.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Definitely.
Thank
Well,
you,
Henry,
thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Henry, anything else, man?
Clips are in the works. Thanks to Ivy. We were getting thumbnail and all that stuff, and you finally gave me the audio. I can start doing clips.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Nice.
no. 2 weeks from now, 4th of July.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I'll be
our
there.
stream will be the day after.
No, that should be a good one.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah. I unfortunately
be good.
couldn't get. I unfortunately I had a friend of mine who's coming on, maybe coming on next week, who should have been the week after, but scheduling. But yeah.
Cool.
All right.
All right, gentlemen. All right. Thank you guys
Thanks
so much
again.
for coming on again.
Yep. Thanks,
Everybody
again.
in the chat, thanks for hanging around. Thanks for talking. We'll see you next week, next Monday, 6 p.m., same time, same place, and on youtube.com. So what is our thing? Backseat PC?
Backseat Podcast. And yep, it's all plugged in there.
Definitely. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Great. Thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Have a great rest of your night.
Bye.